Hello and welcome to another episode of Ivy Games Weekly. I'm joined by Zach Dixon, who had on 2 sets of headphones, and I couldn't get over it. So
These ones aren't noise canceling. The other ones were. So it's just like
extra layer.
Yeah, extra.
Right. Well, I'm Austin Harrison, and I'm also joined by Max Anderson. Thanks for being here, guys. You didn't really have a choice. But if you didn't see, we are testing out 2 new factions for Mythic Mischief, a game that was on Gamefound last year. And Max is working on the faction abilities, and Zach and I are his guinea pigs today. These have never been played before. Literally the first time anyone has tried it. So we thought, let's live stream that. What could go wrong?
Yeah. I assume they're fully balanced.
Yeah.
Ready to ship.
But this is it's fun for us to experience how broken or how great things are together on the first try.
Is it fun for you? Only
it's
you
fun
can
for
say.
me. I don't know. I hope it's fun
the viewer.
Yeah. So these 3 factions, Werewolves, Fairies, and Gargoyles we are not playing with today, were voted by the Gamefound community as the next 3 expansions that we're working on. And so I'm really excited to kind of show what we've been doing. So I think we're going to press start game and get people in here. The miniatures are not here. Zach, can you put the right game type in there?
Put the right game type in there. Yeah.
Standard. Yeah. I can probably click it. Nope, I can't.
Standard mode.
Oh, nice.
Sure, all players have been seated.
But you have been.
You might have to go to a game master or actually
Yeah.
just leave.
Just leave?
Oh.
I'm going to go to game master. Now can you do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey. I wonder if that was causing problems before.
It might have been. But yeah, I am playing as the fairies, and I am pretty confident that I'm going to win. And I'm just saying that now because they've got some fun stuff that feels a little reminiscent of at least the move Mythic from Zombies, which I love so much. But it's also kind of like the reverse of it, which is fun.
Yeah, should we go over?
Yeah,
the 2 factions.
Let's run them down, Max.
I'm sorry, Zach, for your tome color being so camouflagey on the board.
Oh yeah,
it's super is camouflage. That's great.
You'll never know where I am.
Oh, even your people are. We can change those if we want.
Yeah, let's probably go a little bit. Let's go for that darker color, I think, just so everybody knows what's
Max,
happening.
You want to talk us through the fairies?
I will. 1 second.
Okay, nice.
All right,
well, not the right one.
While you're doing the colors, I'm going to talk through the fairies. So the fairies have a move action that is no different than most move actions, but their move Mythic, their second action called Wander, is very fun. They have to be diagonal of a enemy Mythic, and then they can move them orthogonally. And then they have a really interesting move wall ability. It's kind of the opposite of a witch's move wall, where they can take a wall from in front of them and move it to in front of a Mythic. It's a little bit more limited because you can't move and then do it, but I do love the idea of it. So we'll see how that works. Their legendary ability is Pixie Dust. Switch the spaces of the Tomekeeper and an opponent's player or Mythic, which is hilarious, and I can't wait to do that. And the after lunch special is interesting, and we'll see. We have a couple other rules variations around it. I wonder which ones Max is going to have us play. But drop fairy ring under a fairy. Any opponent on a fairy ring must end their turn there. Max, are we playing the portal variant, or that they have to move back there?
I think we're going to play the portal variant.
Yeah.
So when you finish your turn, you will just be transported back to the fairy ring.
Got it. I like that. So if at any point Zach's characters step into this fairy ring, they always have to end their turn on the fairy ring, unless I move it or they get caught by the Tomekeeper. I think it's how that plays. And then Zach, you want to talk, or Max, either one, talk through the werewolves?
Yeah, I'll talk through them just so I can also remember them.
And also, real fast, all the artwork you're seeing is temporary.
Yes.
It probably is not the
I
final.
threw it together yesterday, and I am no artist.
Yeah.
I like these. I mean, they're really nice temp art. Or icons. They're fun.
They're fun.
All right, so move mythics, same as everybody else. There are some new numbers up there, which we'll get to. The move opponent action is called Fling, I believe, like a spring fling. I assume.
Ooh, I like that.
They move an adjacent opponent 2 spaces to the left, right, up, or down. And yeah, so they have to move 2. I can't choose to move them 1, but if I like threw them into a wall, they would stop after 1.
Right.
Then this is pretty wild. Gonna see how this goes. It's called overturn. So I may push a bookshelf and flip it over. I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah, that's. We're going to probably change the
Alt. No,
Max
it's
will work on
Alt
that.
and then rotate.
Nice.
With
Okay.
mouse wheel. But it's gonna snap, so
oof.
you're gonna have to unsnap it. I think. Oh no, it didn't snap. Look at that.
I can't.
Yeah.
I have one of these. I
Oh,
don't think
Zach.
that's gonna work.
I'll do it for you.
Okay. So when it gets pushed down into a square, it becomes clutter, and when someone enters it, it takes 2 spaces to get into, just like any other clutter. Then it gets put back up where it went.
Mhm.
So that's how that works. Then distract like normal. Then we go to the bite, which is my legendary ability. So I place this bite token under a neighboring opponent. The bitten opponent cannot move any werewolf. So Austin's fairies will not be able to use their what is it called?
Move Mythic.
The wander action on me.
Max,
and I would also assume not be able to use the super, but I guess that isn't like fairy specific to a single fairy, so I guess they would still be able to use that.
Max, is it place bite token? Would I lose that bite token if I get caught by the Tome Keeper?
Yes. So as soon as that, it'll just go back, and he could do another legendary. But
right.
And I believe there is a way I can just attach 2 things together. So
yeah, Tomer's asking for the rest of the game, but I think, yeah, that answers it.
All right, and then finally, the after lunch special. So there are 2 halves of Mythic Mischief, before lunch and after lunch. In the second half of the game, the after lunch special is activated. Mine is the full moon, and the werewolves now use the full moon numbers for their actions. So basically, I'm a little underpowered before lunch, overpowered after lunch.
So I'm going to win this
game. It
game.
might be way too much.
I'm going to win this game before lunch.
Yeah, you
should not
just
getting it after lunch.
Yeah, you should keep it.
I'm going to be portaling that Tome Keeper. You can bet. All right, a couple things from the chat. Liz says, keep the teal color for the fairies, please. I will fight for that because I love this. This is lovely.
Nice. Yeah.
It's really nice. And then we had someone say, will expansions get crowdfunded? And it's Steve Nathanson. Sorry, not someone. Or will they be separate purchased through a website? Steve, I have an excellent answer for that. It is, I have no idea. We just don't know yet. It could be put together with a lot more stuff and crowdfunded. It could just be released as 3 separate factions directly to our website. So
what do you think, Steve?
You tell us, Steve.
Yeah.
It's on you now.
All right. So let's jump in here, Zach. I have the witches, but they're teal, so they're fairies. And you've got the Franks, which perfect.
Yeah.
All right. You want to go first or second? How do we choose? I don't actually remember.
Dice.
Roll the dice. There it is.
It's been quite a while.
Ice gets to choose.
That's a 5.
I got 3. Would you like to go first or second?
First. Yeah.
Second. So I place out first while he does the.
He'll get a tome.
And I place all my guys.
And you place all your guys.
All right, heading down here towards the 1. I really gotta think through kind of these moves here.
Chris, I don't get your jokes, and I'm sorry. Chris says, "Can one of the fairies' abilities be 'Hey, listen'? Is that like a song?"
You don't get that joke?
Why don't I get it?
It's just Zelda, the fairy from Zelda.
I mean, I've played Zelda, but apparently
that's what they say all the time.
Listen.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Sorry. I wish I got that for you. Steve helped me out. There's Zelda. All right. You've placed. I should probably do that. 1 is up here. That's Danger Zone. Some juicy tomes.
Juicy tomes.
What's your move again? A double move that way would catch me. Wow, you got to be real careful against these werewolves. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I love this, but it has to be 2. So.
I think I'm safe there. Famous last words said by Austin. All right, take us away.
All right, I got to think about.
Yeah.
I can't imagine I'm gonna be able to get anybody, so I got to think about how your move works, so I don't put myself into a bad spot here. So you interact with me on the diagonal. So right now, if it was your turn, this would be great for you because you could use this mythic to move here.
It definitely isn't good. No, it's bad.
That's right, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So right now,
everyone in chat knew about the hey listen thing.
One. You're the only one. I didn't know. I play Zelda too, so I don't know what's going on.
Thanks, Tomer. I'm focused. I got
this. Zach.
Yeah.
Would you like to again change your color because it looks so bad?
It's so bad on camera.
You can change my color whatever you want, man.
I'm trying to think of what's gonna.
I'm thinking about my move. Yeah, I don't care.
We'll just go bright with it so you can see it.
All right. Yeah. I like that. All right. So I'm definitely going for the tome play. The Tome Keeper's gonna end right here, and then probably go 1, 2, 3, 4 next turn.
Yeah, that's what you think.
And I have 3 moves to work with, and I could knock down some walls. You cannot do like the double clutter thing. So
people are saying orange. Hi, Nancy. Ian's saying gray black. I'm not sure we can do gray black. Mixing is hard in resin. We could do a contrast wash. That sounds expensive.
Oh, for what the werewolf should be?
Yeah, final. Chris says Arctic werewolves. Dane is late, but still great. 3 tomes. You just went for the tome play.
I did. So I'm out of these. Do I want to throw anybody anywhere?
Oh my gosh! I only have 3 movement. Why didn't I put the tome there?
I kind of do.
I'm surprised
actually.
you didn't.
Why didn't I?
I'm throwing you up here.
Okay.
Because that seems annoying.
Oh man, this is terrible strategy so far by Austin.
He hasn't even played a turn yet.
I know, and he's already just struggling. Okay, so I couldn't push this because I was like, maybe I'll push this into here, but I can't do it because it's occupied. So that is going to wrap up this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're
unlock it.
Oh, okay,
Got you.
1 step closer to after lunch.
Oh, sweet mercy!
So I gave you an easy one.
I mean, not if I had more movement, it'd be great. I don't think you did give me an easy one.
Yeah, I did. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't be able to get many tomes, but
that's tough early on to get.
Easy 1 point.
No tomes.
Wow, Tomer's calling me out for the long turns already.
Already.
Rough, yeah. He says, I think it's time to add a timer to Zach's turns. One-sided blitz
1,
mode.
2, 3.
Jeez.
That's pretty good, though.
Wow, yeah, I really messed up by not. I got some options. I'm seeing some stuff. Bump, 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 bump. All right, so I could portal this here, which would force the Tome Keeper this way.
That wall move for the fairies is going to be a tough
fun.
one to wrap around.
It's going to be fun.
And same for the werewolves. It's more limited than I expected it to be.
I actually think I got
to work on my upgrades here.
Real safe here.
Interesting.
And just get a tome and
Not
try to
get the point.
Extend play. Oh no, I'm going to get the point. 1, 2, 3. That'll be all my movement though. Is that what I want? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm about to be made fun of for the same thing that long turn.
Max, would you mind changing my tome colors to a different color? I can't tell what I've upgraded like when I'm looking straight down at it.
Oh yeah. Wait, aren't they normally like that though? Aren't they
One,
the
two.
color, or is it the dark one usually?
I think it's
I
not
just-
this. It's not this. I'm just like, I have no idea what I've upgraded right now.
Oh yes, I completely was forgetting something. I'm so happy right now. I forgot that I have to be diagonal of them. All right, so that's my 2 movement, and one of those, and then I'm going to portal this. It's either going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I'm getting caught either way there.
Lock the
So, yeah.
board down.
This is going here. Oh no, it's going here. Nope, that's bad, Austin. Don't do that. There. Okay. And then I'm going to move. I can't move that guy because I'm not diagonal of him. Man, this is hard. I thought I was going to get 2 tomes, but I'm not. I'm also real bunched up.
I just realized we have not done something where a move mythic would affect like any neighboring.
We
We
I
have
guess-
we have a super, I think.
super.
But
that
like
does that. Yeah.
or like all adjacent or all diagonal.
I'm seeing some fun stuff that I could have done, but that's for next turn. Sorry. Not my best turn, folks, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh,
1,
interesting. Yeah,
2, 3.
it's quite the
4.
reroute.
Yeah, I'm literally catching myself, but you know, that happens sometimes. I only got 1 tome and Zach got 3 because I didn't upgrade my movement. Like a silly boy.
Silly boy.
I think it's kind of difficult to extend before lunch that well with like the 4 movement.
Yeah, it is hard. Not gonna be able to do it, I don't think.
I
You
got
can, like, move walls a lot.
I got some throws. I got to bring somebody back. So,
I'm probably not going to look at chat for strategy hints. Not only would that make it longer, but I want to lose myself.
I gotta bring a character back in, and then so I could come back in right here, which would be a bold choice. Where's my other tome? It's right here. I could come in up here. I like that. I like that.
People are saying silver could be good. It's very
Silver's a
gray,
good
like the
into 1,
trolls.
2.
Yeah.
That was 3.
What? Move mythics aren't affected by clutter.
Yeah.
Typically.
Oh, I thought you were moving yourself.
No. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a 1. It's a 1/2.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice.
I am very bunched up.
And then I don't think a 3 play is possible here, but I like my my 2 play here. So I will go.
Zach, I'm supposed to ask you what you're drinking.
1, just some iced coffee. Because
Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't
$3.50 here, so
anxious enough. Then this one right here, and then
it's going great, everyone.
So that's 1 move gone. I've got 4 moves, so I can go 1, 2, 3. Woof! That's I'm gonna get got that way. So right now the thing is going 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll end right on the 2, and then it'll come back this way, going 1, 2, 3.
No, it'll go up.
Oh, it'll go up. It'll go
Yeah,
up.
right now.
Right now it will indeed.
1, 2, 3, 4. Next turn. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah.
Quite a lot to come back with. I'm trying to decide if I want him to end here or here. Because I could really do some
Zach's
weird stuff.
already
here.
more upgraded than
1,
me and about to go into after lunch.
2,
That's
3.
scary.
Probably 4.
Yeah, I think we gotta nerf the before lunch werewolves even more. Just like at most you get like 3 move.
I take that. And I've used all those. Am I going to distract? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's just going to be a double play here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and just have them end right on this 2. And that will be my turn.
All right, so I can't spawn there. I can spawn there.
2 minute and 30-second turn. I have timed it.
You're timing it?
I'm timing myself. And Austin's on the clock. So
all right,
you collected all your tomes, Zach?
I have indeed.
The goal is to get
going for a balanced play here.
Get into the corner.
I missed the thing I wanted to do. And I'm bummed about it. But it's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. Do I have a distract? I do, so that's 5. I got 2 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Okay.
Tomer thinks that my coffee is helping me play faster. It might be.
We might see an uptick in your turns over time.
I got 5 moving
10-second turns by the end.
Only
2, 3.
How greedy are you trying to get right now?
Trying to get 2. I don't quite think it's possible. I'm about to find out.
I really thought you'd be able to get 2, but
Tomer, yes, you
3,
have to
1,
tip
2,
the
3,
bookshelf into
4.
an empty space.
5 with the distract.
I've been looking. I haven't found a good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so limited. I think even a cluttered space should maybe be valid, and it would just be a 3 move to get into a cluttered space.
That feels a little fiddly to me. I don't know.
Really? It's just more clutter.
Yeah.
I really need to get out of the way, but I can't with this without using. I'm going to probably not get all my tomes, which hurts. Okay. I'm moving this guy here with one of my wanders. Then I'm going to move 2 and grab a tome. Then let me grab this tome. And then I'm going to move 2 to there. So that's...
You laughing at Robert's comment?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should put that on if we can.
This one?
I said the F word. I was like, I did not curse. Fiddly. And I agree, double clutter sounds like Fiddleville, which, that's not a place you want to be.
I'm going to switch the Tome Keeper in that guy with my ultimate, legendary, whatever. And I'm going to distract once. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. Had to use my legendary to just get 2, though. But I did get 2 tomes.
All right. It was a 3-minute turn.
You're welcome.
I'm on the clock. All right. Coming back in. You've not given me a lot of space. So if I throw this character, I would assume they would just stop right on the 3.
Yeah, Tome Keeper would be a wall.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have to. I actually really can't
throw them.
I can't throw them.
Good. That's the point of it.
That's annoying. I'm not. I don't like that. This might just be a 1. Well, hold on. How will they move back towards center right now?
Johnny, it would right now tip back up exactly from where it came. So you would basically just tip it down and then back up as soon as someone entered it. You do not get to choose where.
All right. Where can I come back in here? I can come back in here.
And obstructions would just prematurely end the werewolf move mythic. So Zach did it on the last turn, I think. It just stopped at a wall.
Eric says
I can't move either of these mythics, which is just crazy.
Eric says, is Werewolf's move mythic meant to only be usable when an opponent can be moved 2 spaces, or does it obstruct walls / board edge? Just do obstructions, walls and board's edge just end the shift prematurely. Yes. I think is the answer, right?
Yeah, so I was just saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is interesting because I don't know if it's like a really good thing that you can't move them.
It's a limit, or is it awful? You also can't really turn my people super well.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully my after lunch will make up for that. All right. And then where do I want to put this one here? So it's going to go, I'm going to distract back to here. 1, 2. I can't really tell which way they're going to go back to the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3, 4, 5,
1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeehaw.
So it's gonna go down onto this, right?
Yeah, it's gonna go that way.
Okay. Is there a way I can make enough clutter to make it go a different way? No. The way you're positioned really just does not allow for that.
Yeah, I think you could probably hide from the werewolf entirely. Because like
yes, yeah, just like never let them get moved.
If he had been right here, it would have been
impossible.
That's you just can't do anything.
1, 2. And then this is
distract.
This goes uses 2 moves, distract once to here, and then blah. Okay. And then I'll go use my final 2, I think, to come up here and bite you.
No, not the bite.
You're bitten.
All right.
Just to see how that works. And then
I'm not a moderator. If you can lock that.
And then I'm going to open this.
I'll actually make this.
I'm going to push this over and clutter you right here, so it's hard for you to move out of there. And then some people go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool. That is attached now.
And we are in after lunch.
Oh no!
It's a longer turn. I'm sorry, everybody. It's 3:37. So
you did a lot.
Oh wow! What a great mod!
It's so good. It's so fun to
Thanks,
watch.
Bobby.
That.
Way to go, Bobby. I was like, I was so annoyed. I was like, we're gonna have to set up for after lunch. It's gonna take forever.
I can spawn here and make that pop up, but I don't want to do that. Okay.
So I got my better moves now.
So that's a 5 now up there.
Is a 5 now? I should have probably. I don't,
oh, you haven't. Yeah.
So this would be a 4 if I kept it there. The 6 moves is a lot, and then this becomes a 3, which is nice.
Oh, jeez.
And then nice to get up to there.
Okay. Got a ton of movement, and I've got 3 moves. And he's definitely going up there to 2. But I'm going to have to pop that wall up. Oh, man. Okay.
I like it.
If I move anyone into that space, the wall pops up, right?
Yep.
Okay. There. It's going 1, 2, 3.
And you have 3 distract. I don't know what I think of werewolves.
Zach has 3 distract?
Yeah.
Why'd you have to tell him that?
Oh, my mercy.
That's public information.
I know, but he might not have noticed.
I'm zoomed in on the board. Hi, Alex. Welcome. He says none of these mythics look broken. This isn't Mythic Mischief. All right. So if I could move this guy to here and this person to here, but that doesn't really help me because he's only going to here. If I distract,
there
end up here.
Aaron, there is indeed a full moon number on distract. That's how I have 3 distract right now. So I used 2 boost on it to get it up to the normally 2 slot, but because it's after lunch, it's now 3.
Okay. I'm starting here in this spot right here with that place. I am portaling this. And put that there.
Don't forget your fairy ring.
My fairy ring.
I'm excited about the fairy ring.
Is it continual or is it just till they get caught? Because both these fools are getting caught.
It'll be until they get caught. So
I'll think about that at the end. All right. I'm going to move 1, 2. Oh, these
Does he have to be next to me to place the fairy ring under somebody?
I can't. It's under
he places
me.
it under himself.
Mm-hmm.
Under himself. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to move once there. So I just moved 1, 2. I'll go 1. Whoa. That's a 2. Okay. Then I'm going to move. Oh, I did not think this through.
I was wondering what you were going to do here.
Yeah, what's your plan?
I thought I had 4, apparently, because my plan was to move this guy to here and this person to here, but I can't do that. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to catch one, I think. I think I have to do it that way. And then use my fairy ring to mess with him. But if I enter the space, then... This is interesting. Just first time playing with a faction, you're like having to learn everything again.
Is it possible to pin faction board as like an image below our faces?
Below our faces? I don't know what you mean.
Like if people keep asking about the boards, so it'd be kind of cool, like to like just have those up, like kind of where our faces are on the left.
I don't know. Okay, I only have one more move. I am going to use it to get him to here. There.
Oh, interesting. Now you're trapped, or now I'm trapped. Wait. Oh, it's because you moved me onto it. Right.
Yeah, I moved you onto it. All right, so he's going to go this way, but he's not going to go there very fast. So I am going to move to there. Yeah, I don't know how you're going to catch me, Zach.
Yeah.
You're going to have to just distract him all the way to me, which you're definitely going to do up here.
Interesting.
I think that's all of my stuff.
You're hiding from my movability pretty well.
Thank you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Just one catch, sadly.
Just one catch. Yeah, I mean, this guy is literally impossible to get. I couldn't even distract you to him if I tried.
That's the goal.
And then...
You'll get this one. All right, folks, what do I need more of here?
Yeah, that's like... it doesn't even like... I mean, I'd just go for tomes. Be the other thing I could do. So currently the path would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Just go around tipping over a bunch of walls. I don't know. So I could get... so here's a weird question. So if I were to move this character like this 1, 2, I could not be portaled back to that fairy ring because Austin is standing on it.
I'm on top of it. That's a good point.
So like...
Oh, I don't think the fairy ring would count yet.
Yeah, that's a little that's a weird gray area, because that's definitely what I want to do right now, right? Like I want to get here to get this. So I don't know. Feels weird.
It does.
Yeah, if you're just joining, this is our very first time ever playing with these abilities. So we are working through the details, and I'm actually liking them. The fairies are hard for me to wrap my brain around, but I'm getting there. I keep wanting to be orthogonal instead of diagonal when I start affecting them.
Oh, geez. You guys mind if I might need to undo that.
It's fine.
Because I have to figure out a way to kind of distract you down
And you
this
have to
way.
place this person.
Oh, I do have to place that person. Actually, that could help me. Where are the places? Okay, cool. This is where I want to be.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm gonna go just do 1-2 distracts down here to get this person off. So that's done. This goes down to a 1 there, and then so right now, how do you move walls right now? You teleport them to
And
me.
yeah.
Um,
Did you already take a point? I don't think you did.
I did not. No, and then so I didn't use any move yet. Do I want to get away? So right now they're going to go 1, 2, 3 and just stop right here. So all you're going to have to do to get this guy is just use a single distract. But I do need to get away. So
I can't actually
1, 2.
affect anyone from right there.
I mean, you could use a single because it's not.
I
on
have
the
to be diagonal. I have to be
Yeah.
diagonal of you. It's super
And then
weird.
I'm gonna use another distract to go right there. That's all my distract.
I've spent my entire Mythic Mischief career getting orthogonal of people to move them, and now I'm trying to get diagonal of them.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Yeah.
Also,
it's not bad. It's just different.
Fairy rings are going to be you trap an adjacent enemy in a fairy ring to clean up that problem.
How many distract have you slotted up here? 2.
What happens if he moves me onto the fairy ring during his turn?
I would say he couldn't by the fairy ring rules.
Or it just like bumps or switches.
That seems worse though. That's a lot
fiddly.
more. Yeah.
To quote the Fiddle Monster.
Fiddleville.
All right.
Sorry, I'm really big braining this right now. Not playing the best way.
There's people watching. We can't lose. So
yeah,
it's very important not to lose.
It is very important. Let's see, because I'm like, do I push this over and then force the route this way? 1, 2. It's gonna come up there.
He'll at least make it through there.
I could get on that side of it. 1, 2, if I wanted to. So I could push that over and stand there. But then 1, 2, 3.
And then you're just stuck there, though.
Then I am just stuck there. I could get out the other side, though. All right, 1. 1. No, I'm gonna grab it. And then that is 1, 2, and they'll just stop right there. And then that is my turn.
Right. Thank goodness for this spawn point right here.
Oh, Tomer, I don't want to take credit. The icons, Nate in our studio did those. I didn't even do those. I stand by my not an artist.
Okay.
I don't.
What?
Come on.
Okay.
A 2D artist. Illustrator. There you go.
You're not an illustrator.
I was like, everybody go look at the ads on the Ivy Studio Moonrakers Instagram. All right, sorry. The ads on the Ivy Studio Instagram for Moonrakers. Max did all the 3D for that, which is pretty bonkers. There are people in the world that can do all the things that he did to make that ad.
It's going to be a relatively quick turn. I'm going to
time him.
I was waiting I wanted my moment, so I'm gonna do whatever it's called. A wander to there, and then I'm gonna distract twice for the catch, and then I'm gonna wander to here.
Nice. Easy 2. Don't forget
your
points.
Easy 2. Can I get a third? Probably not. I can walk this guy into my fairy ring probably though, because I haven't even moved yet. So why not? I've got 7 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. fairy ring. 6, 7 will get me kind of far away, but it'll probably catch me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 5.
Jeez.
Walk him under the carrier.
No. You cannot move me.
Oh no! Why?
Wait, why not?
I'm
He's
bitten.
bitten.
Oh,
1,
that's
2,
brutal.
3,
but also, I'd say we did change
4,
it to adjacent.
5.
You could trap him where he is.
Oh yeah, look at
Are you changing Austin's rules mid game, but not mine?
that. He can't even move me, and I'm the one getting the rules changes. I
I
love
just
it.
don't have an idea for that one.
Oh, I just moved myself right in the path. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh no, I didn't. It's going this way. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, but he's stopping. Oh, that's terrifying. Why did I do this? That's just a single distract. I already moved him, I guess. It's pretty unfortunate, though. This should be down here.
I don't think he grabbed either
1,
of your points.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No.
I could have moved right back to here. Zach, you okay with me doing that? You're going to hate me forever.
I mean, it's pretty annoying, but sure. You just literally camping the whole game in those 2 spots where I can't move you. It's pretty annoying.
I mean, if you want me to play test how I should be playing, then I got to do
That's
it.
what I'm saying, Aaron. Aaron said chess rules.
Yeah.
But Zach
All right,
hates chess
all right.
rules.
All right,
Okay.
I'll put it back. I put it back.
No, move it. I'll get stuff I can do.
All right.
God, this is so dumb though.
Chess rules are hard to do on TTS, y'all. Can't pick up 2 things at a time. You can't hold it in your hand and just sit there and think about it, ponder your life's existence.
I got to bring 2 back.
Robert, that is not true. Zach loves chess. He loves losing to me in chess. He's got to focus, otherwise he would respond to
This I should be able to get 2.
Robert's just
So,
pulling quotes out of context.
he really is. This is good time. Would love to spawn there. Can't. Dang it. The spawns are tough right now.
I keep thinking I've got this, and then I look at Zach's board and how upgraded that thing is.
The spawns are killing me. I need to get to this square, but I have no move power to do it.
What? That's 7 movement. You can spawn here.
I have to move a lot of other things.
That's 4. Yeah, 4 distract is awesome. But the way the board is currently oriented, sorry folks that watching at home, it's kind of hard.
1, 2, 3, 4 to get down there. If I push a wall. Okie doke. All right, so first move, we're gonna go a single distract right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you out of this stupid wall. 1 move. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, and then I can.
Aaron says, I mean, I don't know anything. I'm just an internet rando, but I think 4 distract might be too much.
Okay, wait a second.
I would agree, except for the fact that he can't move anyone.
If the fairy ring is occupied, do I have to move back to it?
You cannot occupy the fairy ring.
I think that's a bad.
Well then, but what if the Tomekeeper's on it?
Wait, how would the Tomekeeper be on it?
I'm
he
about
just ends
to
his
show
turn
you.
on it.
Wait, what?
If he just ends his turn on it.
There, yeah.
So at the end of his turn, the Tomekeeper is going to start there. Then the Tomekeeper
one,
goes into his
two.
Tomekeeper phase.
Oh, I think
This one's gone.
You just get caught. Tomekeeper's on it. You're going into the Tomekeeper.
That's dumb.
What do you mean? That makes total sense.
Well, that ruins my whole turn.
You can get caught for it, but
all right, that's there. Does it teleport back?
Right at the end of the mythic phase.
All right, I got this. I have used one move. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, push this into here, but then it's going to get right back up when I use 2 move to get back on it.
Cool.
That's kind of rough. Go to here.
So effectively, you can just walk through walls for 2 movement.
Effectively, yes.
And a push though.
Yes.
I don't think I have the movement points to do this. Because I would if I didn't have to like worry about getting back to here. Because
you don't have to get back to there. He'll portal back to there.
No, but I'm saying I need to distract here. Go 1, 2.
I think
3.
if someone is on the fairy ring space, he won't portal back to it. Is how I would want the rules to be interpreted.
But I'm saying like that would just be a normal case of you going into the space of a tome keeper and getting caught. Oh, but you can't do that.
Can't.
What's the wording say? What's the wording say? It says
you can't go.
Okay. What does it like move back to that space? Then
Well,
like,
I
can't move there. So,
if possible, move back to the fairy ring. But and that's honestly why the original wording of like where you have to physically go back to the ring makes it a little bit like you have to keep that in mind. You just can't do anything that wouldn't allow that.
Yeah.
So
wait, can I throw? I can't throw my own players, right?
Yeah, you can. You always can.
You always can.
I think that'd be fine.
Move mythic is any mythic.
I don't know how that would have helped me, but
that'd be fun though. Just to really throw your guys around.
How much move you got left, Zach?
All right, I'll just do it. So they at the end, it's before or after the Tomekeeper moves.
It'd be before, right after your mythic phase.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're out. So that loses me a point. And then, oh wait, sorry, I had one more move left. Sorry, I still have 2 more moves left. I just want to like go. They're gonna end here. Go 1, 2, and grab that, and then I will lose a point. This guy's off the board.
You'll lose a point for the fairy ring, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, and you're gone. So and then I'm back up.
Okay, I see it.
And then you are down my mythic on your turn.
Just the nice. Old self-sacrifice. I really don't know why this tome is here. Did I not slot that?
Probably didn't even see it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's really hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How do I unattach something?
7. Do I have all my tomes out here? Do you mind if I throw that on something, Zach? I kind of seen the board, so it seems a little sketch. I've been sketching it out on this playtest.
Aaron's calling to question the Tomekeeper phase there.
It can go either way. Oh, actually, no, it can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Whatever.
I really don't know how to.
That's annoying. All right.
You love the werewolves.
Would have done that turn completely differently, but whatever.
Okay.
Feeling salty.
I'm going to leave this tome off because on there. I'll put it on next turn. I don't think I can do too much.
Also, wouldn't have ended here.
Yeah.
That really just completely destroys my whole game, honestly.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I really need to get this to 4. Okay, I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to place the fairy ring on this guy. Then I'm going to go 1. So that's 2 movement total.
Robert says, "Is Zach always this angry?" I blame the iced coffee.
2, 3. Used this one and this one to do that. So all those. And then I'm going to move back to here. I distract twice. I need one more wander to make the magic happen, but is there a way? Oh. Are we playing chess rules or are we playing Mythic Mischief think it out rules?
I mean, my last entire turn was like completely like
true.
misplanned, but that doesn't matter.
I'm doing this with this just to show off what the fairies can do. I still am not going to get him, I'm realizing, but it'll be closer. Distracting twice. And now I need to run away.
Oh, interesting.
All right. You're up.
All right. I basically need a 3 turn or this game is over. All right. Can I do it?
Aaron says, played the wrong faction. Iced coffee is for fairies.
Let's feel like it would be for fairies. Did you move the Tonekeeper?
I did not. 1, 2, 3.
That's fun. Little fairy ring there.
Yeah, that's a solid play.
I am trying to think through the Werewolves move bookcase.
Yeah, that's the only
issue game changer
with the
Werewolves
right now.
They just can't use it to get me into a place where they can manipulate me.
All right.
Because he's got, how many throws does he have? He's got 3 throws, and he's not using more than 1 a turn usually.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the spawns.
They need to be able to
tough to get down here. Let's see. All right, so 1 coming back there.
Could they pull it back into their space and then like move out of it or something? I don't know.
Another maybe coming back.
Flipping it back up into a different
here.
space would work. And then, like, if the Tonekeeper does it, the werewolves get to decide. But that seems super powerful.
I mean, to your point, if they just like when they left a space, they could pull a bookshelf down into it.
Yeah.
Continues to be literally impossible for me to get this character.
Yep. But even then, Max, like you say, he does that there, he'd have to go back into the space to move them, and then the bookshelf would just go right back up.
No, but he could go a different place and move them through it.
Pushing this one down, moving through it.
Here.
It'll come back up. So this one goes down to 3. Then throw 2 to here. Then single move, another throw up to here. Then
he's definitely getting 2.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I literally can't. There's not a thing in the world I can do to get this person. So I'm blocked from the 3 pointer. Let's see. So I'll distract. So 1, 2.
Robert
then
says, "What if they
down
turn
for
clutter
3.
into bookshelves instead?" Tomer says, "Climb over a bookshelf and leave it on the ground." Yeah, it still wouldn't help him here in this case because then there's someone in that spot.
And yeah, to Aaron's points, like we can't have it to where you have to deal with being in the space of a bookshelf that's turned
1,
over.
2.
It's just too messy.
Right now they're gonna
Right.
go.
I'm just
really-
saying. I'm not saying that. I'm saying when you move them in, they get to move it to any spot. Maybe other players in the Tome Keeper put it back up in the spot it was, but werewolves can put it up in a different orientation. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Probably then gonna want. I have quite a bit of movement. What did you
Yeah, you do.
slot?
Nothing. I haven't boosted yet. Let me boost. There you go.
All right. Then I'm going to probably distract one more here. That's gonna be. Is that gonna be another self? That would be a self-own.
I like those.
Those are the best kind.
Fairy Ring is good at making cell phones.
1, 2, 3. I like that. All right, I'm gonna distract up to here.
Okay.
My final and 4th distract. It's really the only thing I got going for me. And then I'm gonna go. So you meet on solids. So 1, 2, 3. Get all the way down there, and then this is gonna go 1, 2, 3. So good luck. And yeah, it's your turn.
I can get 2. I don't think I can get that guy. That seems almost impossible.
That's what's crazy about that legendary is like switching those two places would be nuts.
Oh yeah, it just extends the game almost impossible. Like I don't think you could end the game on the fairies unless they ran out of tomes. They can always just extend it if they want to. Okay, let me think here. 1, 2, 3. I can't move them far.
Wish I had slotted these a little bit differently. I would have taken more. Well, it is nice to have 2. Wait, did I not get all my tomes? How many tomes are we supposed to get total?
4.
7, right?
7, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I have.
He has 8.
7 because
But
I
you
missed one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could get you here and then switch the Tome Keeper, but then I can't move this person. So the way to do it is to switch these 2. But before I do that, I need to move him. So 1, 2. I'm here. If I flip him to there, it'll be 1, 2, 3. And then I got 2 distracts, so that'll work out great. So I'm going to go 1, 2 again. Pull my alt.
Jeez.
There.
Oh, man.
And
Jeez.
Distract twice.
I do everything I can
2,
to play defensively, and it doesn't matter.
3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 6. I only used a couple of those, but I can't get to the other guy anyway, so it doesn't matter. Didn't use that. I used both my distracts. Oh, I wouldn't have had to use any distracts, and I could have saved that. I could have just moved your guy 3 times, and he would have ended there. That sucks. Next time. Okay.
How would you have moved my guy 3 times?
With my 3 wanders, I could have gone 1, 2, 3 and saved my distracts, and they would have ended up right here anyway.
Oh, wow.
Instead of, it's like kind of works as a distract because you're like moving the other person that you're portaling closer. So like where the Tome Keeper starts is closer. 1, 2, 3. All right. I just need you to not get 4.
Just remove the Tome Keeper from the board. He'll never get to number 2.
I'll use Zach.
Whoa.
It's a weird audio thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Let's see. Tomer asks, do I like the fling ability? I do like it, and I think I've been able to
do it twice.
To use it. When I can use it, it is very cool. But Austin just keeps hiding in all the places I can't get to him. So,
which is what I should do.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
for sure. You're taking advantage of something that will definitely change.
Yes, yes.
If I didn't, we wouldn't know we needed to change it.
No, you're absolutely right.
No. I mean, we know, we get it.
He left one guy out there for
You
you,
left
wide open.
one guy out for me. I'll just put myself out of my own misery here.
I like how Zach keeps saying I'm extending the game with that move too, but he keeps on distracting like 4 spaces away from the 2.
Oh yeah, you have a 4 distract right now, Zach. Don't forget. You have a 3 showing up.
Oh, cool.
9 move, 3 fling, 4 distract.
Aaron says he enjoys the similarity between fairies and witches. I feel like fairies are a mix between witches, zombies, and Franks because
all right, 1, 1, 2 distract. There's 1 point.
I could see the witches.
Then they're gonna go 1.
They're
2,
very I definitely
3.
took inspiration from witches.
Yeah, but they don't feel as dependent on moving stuff around. Like I've only slotted 1 book move.
So he's able to just like get somewhere and switch me with somebody, right?
Not anymore. I'm out.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's his legendary, yeah.
Otherwise, I'd catch all 3 of these people next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, the fatal lineup. He's doing it. He's doing it. I actually don't know that I could stop him if he did that, though, because I can't get him there. He's going all the way here. And he's headed down here. I could do it. I could figure it out.
I'm just trying to decide if that's too close or not. They only have 2 distract. They only need to get 1.
Yeah.
1, 2. Is here better? No, probably not. Probably not. Alrighty. It's your turn.
All right. I'm going to move here. I'm going to portal this here. So that's a 2 and a 6. And I'm going to move this guy here. Move here. That was 2 of those and 1 of those. And I'm going to strike twice. W.
Got him.
You got me.
It was total skill and not any
Total
differences
skill.
in quality of faction.
I get too invested in playtesting games.
Yeah, you really
the
did.
First time they've been played.
I know.
No one will count this as an actual loss for you.
No.
I mean, I will, but it's fine.
This game makes me feel so competitive. I'm just like, I
You
gotta
get so
win this.
competitive in this game.
Ugh.
I mean, we all do. When I lost on stream to Sam, I was very sad. Sam's good at games.
For what we talked about earlier, for this werewolf book move or bookshelf move.
Yep.
I'm curious, Zach, after playing them,
Yep.
if you were able to, so you could never go through a bookshelf, but when you leave a space, you could tip over an adjacent bookshelf into that space, like behind you. This is the worst.
I got you.
Just go in the middle of that space.
Well, so for me, like the one thing that would have fixed it for me, sorry, I'll let me finish your thing and I'll tell you what my fix would be. But
okay, so you just fling down one of them into that space.
Yes.
So the idea being like it's gonna make it harder for you to like, because if it's over here and you like left this space but wanted to like move this guy, you'd have to fling it down, but then come over here and then fling him through it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And so like it's countering the fact that your full moon numbers are so big, and that like in order to make those 2 work together, you still have to put in a lot of work.
Sure. Yeah.
So like people can still hide effectively, but and just like try to get your numbers down.
Yeah. To me, like if I could just like, if I was able to just push one of these walls just like into that space, like
that I'm in.
that he's in, and like.
But we can't do that.
That's how you end up with Alex minis.
It's like way too much. Yeah, it's like
it turns into a dexterity game.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's
I just don't know if I really like even understand what you're saying yet. Like
So he's saying like you were here, you left this space. Why did that just go right back there? What the fudge? All right. And he knocks this wall down when he
basically
leaves
like
space.
you think about it, you're just pulling a bookshelf down into your space as you're leaving it.
And then you would knock through both of these,
Oh, wow.
but these would flip up.
Got it. So I could pull this down into this space.
If you left that space.
If you left that space.
Yeah. So you're leaving clutter behind you.
But then you have to like reorient. You'd have to get to there.
Exactly. In order to make that effective.
Yeah. Which does limit its directionality. Like you still couldn't make him go this way.
No, exactly. So which lets people hide from werewolves after lunch, which is what's important.
Right. Because they're
going to be so powerful. Yeah. They need to be. But it would basically, effectively, it would just make your abilities a little more effective than they were, which is kind of what we need. Because I think the fairies felt really good.
All right. This would be a totally different mechanic. All right. But
yeah.
I just want to hear what you think. What if when you knocked a wall into an occupied space, it pushed them to the next open space?
What if there was no open spaces?
There has to always be at least one open space.
Not if there's a person.
I see what you're saying. So, like, either in this scenario, well, you wouldn't knock a wall there.
You couldn't.
This person.
That scenario, yeah.
Or this scenario.
Yeah.
Good question, Max. Way to ruin my idea right
We'd avoided those in the past, doing things that push things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like if we can... Speaking overall about the werewolves, like really love their like fling move. Feels very thematic, with the exception of people being very hard to like fling, if you will.
Feels great if you could do it.
Yeah. I almost wonder like, what if you changed it? Like if you changed it to like affecting only on diagonals, does that make it too good? Because then I could at least like fish people out of places.
Could you?
You mean would they still would they
like
go?
If I was here, I could have gotten you out of this spot.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah. So it's like a double witch move.
Yeah,
it is a double
instead of a double.
It's like a slide for a wizard. So only the bookshelf has something that's like similar to this.
That could work. I did really like being able to push bookshelves down and then pay a penalty to step over them. Like that was pretty fun.
Actually, that might fix it. Just putting it on a diagonal. Because then, like in this situation, he can get me to here and then to here.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's bonkers.
Yeah, that pushes it way too good.
I mean, let's play test it.
Yeah, that is a little crazy because like you can stay in the same spot and push them.
Which is like the whole idea is to have you move around since you have so much move.
I guess I couldn't. Maybe this would help because like this was a spot I was in a lot, right? Whereas like he was here and there's nothing I could do. Like if I could, it could also be a throw like Frankenstein's. That would help me get people out of places. And it kind of is.
It's either space. You can be here and move them this way, or you can be here and move them this way. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, but then you could push
could
them
you
the other
also,
way, and that's too good.
Could you do that?
Yeah.
So the issue is fling is a good move, and you're trying to make that better to make the bookshelf thing.
Yeah, like not as bad.
Basically, just not effective at all. You really wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I still think that if you could leave a space and then knock it down, and then anytime anyone moves into that space other than the werewolves, it just flips right back up. But if a werewolf goes into that space, they can move it to a different angle.
But why is that last part even necessary?
Because then when they leave, then they come back in, and now he can move this guy. Whereas before he couldn't move that guy.
Yeah, but before he could then go around and throw him through it because it's knocked down.
Yeah, but that he couldn't pull before. Is that the difference?
Wait, what? Yeah, so like before he had to push it into.
So could the fix just be pulling it down into your space?
That's what I was saying. It's all it would take is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still not. It's not clean enough though.
I mean, but no, like this guy here, you couldn't. You literally couldn't move this guy, Zach. You literally couldn't move that guy. Now at least you could go here.
Okay.
And then knock this down. That way, then go here and push me onto the 2. It's at least something. It's still you get in some corner jams because like.
Yeah, I couldn't get you in the corner.
Yeah, but that's a very like those 2 bookshelves are set up correctly. Like that's a good defensive thing.
Yeah, this like I don't know what to do to counteract that.
That's tough.
Because then you could throw me to here, but then you can't. You can literally just move me back and forth right here. Or you could go this way, I guess. But
yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll have to keep coming up with ideas. But what about fairies? I felt like fairies were cool. Like it seemed like.
All right, so
the
once
legendary
I figured
seemed
out
appropriately powerful. That was pretty cool.
Once I figured out that I just had to be on diagonals, it was okay. I kept on setting up my whole move in my head on orthogonals. The antics is wonderful. It's not as powerful as the witches because I can't just move and fill a gap, but it is good. So I'd say it's like slightly less good than the witches, but not a whole lot less. And then the fairy ring, it does feel a little fiddly just because we're still working out the rules. I don't know if it will once they like become commonplace, but I just think there was a little bit too many edge cases with like if the ring is occupied or things like that.
Which is it's a little bit easier if you're having to straight up affect someone with the fairy ring. And then
I love how I had a great setup here and Zach distracted so much that we just never got to that fairy ring guy, did we? And then I just got him normally on like a normal turn.
Yeah, no, I mean the fairy ring was cool. It made me
kept
catch
the guy
myself.
There. Yeah, that's true.
On my turn, like it really limited what I could do. Like you just put it up in that area, and it's just like yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to judge the weight of it, just because I felt very like outclassed the whole time. So I'm like, it seems from my perspective that fairies are super OP, but they might just be.
I think it's just a werewolf problem.
Werewolves,
because like
I wasn't getting 3s; I was getting 2s.
Yeah,
so,
I think like witches versus fairies would be a pretty even match.
Yeah, but also like I think the reason you were getting 2s is because I literally couldn't do anything to your character, so all I was doing was using all of my stuff to run away. So that like could have affected it a little bit, but I don't know. Then I would have been getting points, so it's hard to say. But yeah, no, you're right. There wasn't any like 3s or anything like that. So
yeah. But yeah, from a lot of the comments and like what we talked about, I do think potentially what you were saying, Austin, of just orienting it the way you want to, like anyone though, because like werewolf would have the first go at getting back into that spot, but if anyone goes to a cluttered spot with the bookshelf, they could just
like put it back up,
put it back how you want it to.
Man, that would make the other person's turn more interesting too.
Mm-hmm. That'd be really fun, but I still think it should be you pull it down in your space as you leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's worth trying.
Which then you like have to have a move to do it.
Can you do either?
What's up?
Can you push or pull? I kind of like push or pull, but we could try just pull because we've already tried push and it didn't work.
Yeah, because push that would not fix it, right? It has to be pull. If you push and could reorient, it still wouldn't matter.
I think you need pull because I can't push into this space is the problem.
Yeah, push and pull might be too much because then like the whole like pull makes it so Zach can't do what he was doing of just going through walls.
It's true, which he liked.
But I like the idea of just like the rampage aspect of like you're just leaving stuff behind you in clutter.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go back in and pick it up and put it where you want it.
Yep. And it's not too hard to get to it too. It's just 2 upgrades. How many is it for me? 3 upgrades to get it to a 2 for me.
Would it be too much to like? Nah, I was thinking like they're werewolves, so they're just like really powerful. It's like you push it like 2 or whatever, and so like it does a move in addition to knocking it over. So it'd just be like it's out here now and like tipped over in this square kind of a thing.
Jeez.
You
made so
like a
many
luck
edge
manage.
case stuff.
Yeah. Or it's just like you knock it over and then you just put it in any open space adjacent to you or something like that. But I don't know how you communicate that well. I can like from an icon standpoint.
Yeah. Tomer says, "What would you change in concept? Try to make werewolves more aggressive." I don't think they need to be more aggressive. I think they just need to be able to get people out of defensive spots.
They're super aggressive with nowhere to put it.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
pent up rage.
The real question is making fling effective.
Yeah,
I think means you're gonna lose your 4 distract.
I don't know. I mean, he did get to 7, but I left.
He got to 7 and he couldn't move you.
Yeah. Yeah, the like.
Man, that first turn I was scared though because he got all of his tomes and I got 1. So you really should have just trashed me this game.
I'm trying to decide if I would have gone like if I had actual ways to use my other moves. I don't know if I would have gone like up to 4 distract just because like
you were just boosting up there too for most of it.
Oh yeah, no, I just used 2 boost every time. Because like if I could have gotten him out of there, like I think the fling competes with the distracting ability.
Max, did you hear Dark Fox's idea? Just one more thing on the walls. So when you move out of the space, you choose a orientation and then you knock it down. Then when someone moves in it, it just flips up to the orientation they chose.
Oh. Interesting. That gets heady.
It's heady, but it's not fiddly.
I don't think the other was necessarily fiddly, though.
No, I don't think it is either.
It just puts adjacency to anyone that enters that space.
I think we can try both those avenues.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting because, like, I mean, even this would be like a separate faction, but just that as a wall move thing where you leave and then can reorient a single wall in that space is very fun. Just like leaving a different thing behind you.
It's just like a massive puzzle that you find. Yeah.
Like that's a cool wall movement.
It's almost like Ghosts, but better because you don't have to stay on the same orientation.
Mm-hmm. Or just like if it's more random, it's like you just can reverse the spot. So like that could go there.
Oh my gosh! Just what you just did. Well, obviously it made my brain hurt, but yeah.
But yeah, it's just like it flips one of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess
a lot we can test.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I enjoyed it. I think it's always fun playing an OP faction against someone that's usually better than you in a game. So.
Sorry, I didn't have my playtester goggles on.
No, you're good.
Win the
it was
game.
a live stream.
I feel a little bad, but
and the favor was on him, so he had.
I know.
Let's look at that.
There's probably a lot of money on Zach.
Oh yeah, it was 76-63. So 13 more people. 13. Well, I told the Discord that they had to go vote for me, or I was going to be sad. So it went up from like -30 to a lot closer. Thanks, Discord people, for voting for me. But yeah, I had fun. I'm excited to keep testing.
I think there's a lot of great things about the.
I feel like we're gonna have a rematch here, aren't we, Zach?
Yeah, no, I want another shot at the werewolves at some point, but I don't know the
it'll be
gargoyles.
Good
you want to talk about the gargoyles, Max?
Yeah, walk them through it.
You'd have to reset them.
Yeah, I'm gonna reset the mod. I think this is it. Can you take gargoyles and something else just to?
Oh sure,
go over there.
I can just go over here.
We can just go over here.
What up?
Oh, he took it.
Yeah, too late.
I'm here.
All right. So, current moves for gargoyles. Their move mythic and their move bookshelves are similar. Actually, I can't. I'll have to unlock everything, I guess. On the board.
What color are we gonna go for?
For gargoyles?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like a gray definitely makes the most
Trolls
sense.
are already there.
Oh yeah. Let's change the trolls.
All right, perfect.
That's easier.
I'll call China.
Yeah.
I'll call China.
Call the manufacturer. Stop production.
Let's just make them out of actual stone.
Ooh, stone minis.
I'm only half kidding.
Cool.
I'm only half kidding.
Is there like stone resin? That'd be so fun.
Like it's almost like
like a little texture to it.
Like it's a concrete. Yeah, you just like inject.
they make like
mold. They would break real easy.
Rocks don't break.
Just get somebody to carve them out of rocks.
Yeah,
I'll ask China. Just all of China.
Just ask the country.
Call up the embassy.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go to the board? I can show off.
Yeah, I'm at gargoyles.
The moves.
So supposed
no,
to
but like
the
main board.
Do you want me to pick a faction so we can just start it so that you can actually see stuff?
Is it gonna work with the? Oh, okay. We'll see how this goes. I've already unlocked stuff. Okay, it just pulls them back. Or where'd they put them? I lost a guy.
Oh yeah, the ghosts went away because the zombies are here. Oh, you lost.
No, I lost the guy.
Here it is.
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay, there it is. All right, so the move mythic is what is this similar? Ghost, I guess, but without the move action. So I can like basically pull them or like push them.
That's fun.
And I can never do a side to side thing, so I have to like go
just, like,
fish them out of
around.
places.
Yeah.
But I don't. Ooh, that's interesting. So like, I just realized getting onto clutter wouldn't cost anything.
Oh.
Like if I'm pulling them here, that's not costing me anything but one move. They could be real good. But they can't turn. They can't get anyone turned, so they have to like literally. This guy can't go this way, so it's pretty limited. So we'll see. But then the same thing with the bookshelves. If they are here, they can basically pull the bookshelf or push the bookshelf and go into that space. So it can be very powerful in a very specific
orientation.
They're legendary. One of these guys just turns to stone until the end of. Whoa! Don't be a bookshelf. 1 second. It thinks it's a bookshelf. Right now, this is just the.
The like stand-in token.
Yeah. So this is basically acting as a wall for an entire turn, including the Tome Keeper. Nothing can go through it. So it'll just stay there. This guy couldn't get caught, and no enemy mythics could go through it. We've talked about both ways of like whether or not you have to obey normal rules. Right now, you don't have to obey normal rules. You could block in an entire area.
So if this was like this and this was like this, it'd be pretty rare, but let's just say it's like that. Or more realistic maybe is this. Like, does the Tome Keeper just stand still?
Yeah, it just would stop there.
And that's their legendary, right? And it's just for that turn?
Yep. So just that until your next turn, they're
love it.
Interesting.
I think it's gonna be
impassable.
Great.
Oh man, even this is that.
Yeah. You can just like
box stuff out.
Yeah. Which is gonna be really fun because it's limited, but it'll be cool to see what people do with it.
Asked if another gargoyle would be able to move through that stone gargoyle or not. I would say no.
Well, no.
I mean, you wouldn't have to place it until the end of your turn.
Yeah, it'd be the end of your turn probably. So, but no, they could not. Impassable. And then their after lunch special is just a passive that means that any enemy mythic walking through a gargoyle is treating that as a clutter space.
Nice. I like
so
that.
For this one to go over here, it would take 3 move.
So The one thing I was just thinking of though, you might pull your super mid turn because it affects distract. So like you could get right up next to it, and then the Tome Keeper would have to like go all the way around.
Yeah, just like totally change.
Chris is saying there's a few people that are asking like all right, hold on. Chris says, can that stone gargoyle be thrown or moved? So in this case,
no.
And it's just until your next turn. So this person wouldn't be passable. So would it stop the Tome Keeper from moving 2 turns then? Or would it be
it
kind of would
one
2 mythic phases or two Tome Keeper phases?
Yeah.
Oh, if it affected yours. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, but they could also just like, move a wall somehow.
Yes. There'd be ways around.
Hi, Mark Street.
Hey,
Mark. Good to see you. We're testing out some new Mythic Mischief factions. Okay. Cool. Good to know. And then people are saying that this icon is hard to understand, but that's okay. Yes. It is not final.
It's a skull sitting on like a fancy chair.
I like that. No, they're talking about glide. Glide.
Oh.
It looks like that you split. That you're like going opposite directions.
I actually didn't think that. I didn't mind the icon, but I was just like, oh yeah, it kind of looks like a little chair.
So like in their understanding of it, this guy would go here and this guy would go here, which is also a cool move, but no.
You would say like a push, but then you get thrown back too.
Yeah, it's a fun idea. That's not even an idea they had. That's just what they said the icon looks like.
I know, but it's actually a fun idea.
It is fun.
You're just like. Yeah, I mean, it definitely doesn't work for a gargoyle because they're pretty sturdy.
All right, sending an email to China. Can you make stone minis?
And change the troll color while we're at it.
And change the thing you have in production right now.
Yeah, where are we at on Mythic Mischief production, Austin?
Oh, that's a great question. Thanks for asking, Zach.
Great idea.
So it's still Chinese New Year. I actually think Chinese New Year officially ended like yesterday, where like people are coming back into the office. And I haven't gotten an update since then because it was yesterday. But so far as we know, everything is going great. Printed production has already started. Minis production is about to start. And I mean, we're looking at delivering when we said we would deliver, which, I mean, that would be wonderful. So
that's great.
Yeah, especially because Moonrakers is coming up very, very soon after that. So
it is indeed. It's going to be great.
But yeah, and then this won't be. I doubt this would be a part of the Moonrakers Kickstarter. I think that it will be after that sometime. We're not really sure when. But we're about to start artwork on the factions, right, Zach?
Did our guy ever get back to us with an answer if we should do a Kickstarter or just drop it straight up?
Oh yeah, who was that?
He ditched out right away.
Yeah, he's like, it's too much, too much
I'm
power.
going back. It was Steve.
Steve,
are you still here? Are we doing a Kickstarter for this, or are we going straight to market? We're just gonna wait. We're gonna stare at the camera.
we can't launch until you hear back.
Did he respond?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think he laughed. Steve.
No laughing matter, Steve.
Yeah, he just laughed.
And he's got. It's all right. He's gonna like come back and watch the rest of this later and be like, "No, I could have helped them." A lot of people are saying Lickstarter. I have no idea where that came from, and it definitely wasn't a part of my edible components campaign idea.
Oh, that's funny.
No.
Well, speaking of Moonrakers Summer, I'm gonna go work on some Moonrakers Summer stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the park.
Cool.
There's nothing to do with Moonrakers.
Well, it looks like it's gonna rain over here, but
Not over by Austin. He's way out there.
He's way out there.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching this episode of Ivy Games Weekly. About an hour and a half. That feels pretty good.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
People are still here, so thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for participating. Thanks for all your ideas, and we'll see you next week for another episode. I have no idea what we're doing then, but we'll do something.
Let us know what you want us to do.
Yeah, that's actually a great thing. Comment on this.
What should the next episode be?
What should the next episode be? We'll do anything. Well,